So I just checked and the batteries have just arrived in Broken Hill, so they're finally catching up. It's actually a camp, so you can actually pull in at night and camp there. You've got a fence over there. So this is the Cunnamulla fella, immortalised in song by Stan Costa and Slim Dusty. The camp's name is Bourke. Bourke's Camp, yeah. This is tonight's camp, just out of Cobar, on the reservoir, free camp. And we're loving it, because we've actually got the dish up, and we've watched MasterChef. So I've just checked and the batteries have just arrived in Broken Hill, so they're finally catching up from Adelaide to Broken Hill, about 400 k's away, so they might come today, they might come tomorrow, fingers crossed. So the sun's setting, we're actually set up here at Cobar, which is really nice. There's other people around, but I've just realised we've got this lake here, reservoir, the old reservoir, and the local told me there are yabbies here, and we've got the nets ready. Chuck them in, and hopefully this time we get a yabby. I'm using potato because apparently yabbies are vegetarians. That was close. Didn't expect to see some ambulances doing a lap. Definitely not four-wheel drive. An update is that the batteries did arrive at Broken Hill.
But we've just found out they've been delivered to Broken Hill.
To the
Broken Hill post office.
Yeah, to the post office. So.
And I don't know what happened there.
So the redirection to Cobar didn't happen. So 500 k's away, we need to make some phone calls and try and work out what's going on.
We can't get anyone else to pick them up because we have to pick them up ourselves.
Yep.
And we can't go 1,000 kilometres round trip just in the next few days because we've just come from there.
So basically,
it's very disappointing.
Not happy, Jan, and we'll let you know what happens.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
After a pretty bad night of sleeping, being concerned about getting the batteries back, we had a phone call this morning from the receptionist at the caravan park.
At our caravan park that we've come into.
Yeah, and we didn't expect it, but our batteries have arrived. So somehow, and big shout out to Jess from Freight Solutions for actually organising this. Somehow our batteries got from Broken Hill to Cobar overnight, and they're ready to be picked up now. So with big smiling faces now, and we'll have to try and work out how to put them in now. So yeah.
You better go and have a look and see if they really are there. They might be joking.
Well, I friggin' not. Anyway, I'll go right now. Okay, so we've got our old batteries out. We've cleaned the boxes up there. We've got our new batteries in from iTech World. They wanted a little trip around Australia first, but we finally got them here on time, which is good. And now we're just, Joey's reading the instructions, and she's a full bottle.
You just plug it in.
Just plug it in, that's right. And so we're just going to open up the next one. It's well packed there. Phone. Got a plastic bag on it. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot lighter than the other ones. So that comes out like that. And in the side there you've got your screws. And on this side, we've got some of these insulators. So they come with caps on so you can't open them out accidentally. I'm going to leave them on until I have them in place, and then I'll unscrew them like that, and then I'll put my bolts in. There you go.
You happy today, Graham?
Very happy today.
You weren't last night?
Yep, and they're the same size, so they're going to fit. That was the other issue. That was easy. So, new batteries are in. and probably only took, I took my time, I reckon it took about 35-40 minutes, but plug and play. So we're just hooking up now, leaving the Cobar caravan park after having our 2 new batteries put in yesterday. A bit foggy today, but we're heading north through Bourke, and probably a free camp the other side of Bourke, but should be a good day. There's Joey, she's working really hard packing the car. So we're just passing through Bourke. We know that from last time we've got Frank Hollow's grave over there, and we're heading north, so we're going to just go through Bourke this time. Last time we were here, we were at May's Bend, and we only escaped before the rain came. Different story this time. This is a rest area where we're stopping for lunch, just probably about 50-60 k's north of Bourke. It's actually a camp, so you can actually pull in at night and camp there. You've got a fence over there. And you look around here and you've got a couple of shelters and picnic tables, bin. It's actually got an asphalt road in, but if you come off, we're making sure that we're still getting some solar, keeping our new batteries going. And yeah, time to have some lunch. We're leaving New South Wales, walking Queensland.
Hey.
So this is Bourke's camp. Not a bad road in so far.
Go down there. And a bit of cross country here.
There we go, Joe. So this is our Gypsy camp, about 29 kilometres south of Cunnamulla. We left, where did we leave today, Joey? Cobar. We left Cobar today, and we decided to stop a bit short. We've got the Chinese laundry happening over here. This is just a bit of a scrape. They probably used it when they're actually resurfacing the road. But we've got satellite, we've got no phones at all. The camp's name is Bourke. Bourke's camp, yeah. So it's a pretty good road in. We nearly went down the main road on the other side down there.
Have a good battery.
Oh yes, the most important thing is the batteries are working. They're still on like 13.4 volts and the solar's coming in, and I'll tell you what, I reckon those new iTech batteries are a game changer for us. Someone wired it up pretty well, and somebody actually wrote down where all the wires had to go back in pretty well, so a bit of a team effort there. But someone set a fire there, we'll get our fire going. Well seasoned steaks. Yum, oh look at that. On the Bingy Barbie. It's an RV friendly town, that's good. Nice little town. This is the Cunnamulla Information Centre. That's open at 9 o'clock. So just down from the information centre, you've got rubbish bins, a playground for the kids, and you've also got drinking water. So it's pretty close to where the van is. You can easily fill up. Beach to the bush, and Wayne's Mobile Auto Electrics. All these guys are heading up to the Big Bash. So this is the Cunnamulla fella, immortalised in song by Stan Costa and Slim Dusty, and on the 18th of November 2005. It's a fairly good looking statue, monument. He's even got his whip there, he's got his spurs there, his cup, and his swag. The Hot Springs entrance, riverboat pontoon river walk. And then we've got the Cunnamulla Hot Springs building. This is a new one apparently. We'll go and see if it's open. The relaxation room. And you can just sit and relax. Look at the birds out there. listen to the music. And then we've got these beds here, and they've got wobbly things to put your legs on to make you feel even better. This is one of the spa pools here. You can actually see the steam rising at the top there, with a beautiful view of the river and all the bird life, which is pretty cool. We've got your spa area here, and then you look along here and you've got a nice new pontoon. And I'd say that that's a floating pontoon, and because the river goes pretty high sometimes, you've always got boat access here. It's pretty serious in this town if you get sent to the dunce's corner. So what they've got here is the dunce's hat locked away, and then you get to wear it. It was erected by the citizens of the Paru Shire in memory of those gallant Australians who fell in the Great War 1914 to 1918. So that would have included Gallipoli. And they've got I think that's a 25 pounder there. So we're sitting here at Gypsy Bean Cafe at Cunnamulla, and we're number 20, waiting for our food to come. Joey's actually going through. Part of finding things is to actually plan ahead, read ahead, and there's so many people here going to Big Bash. There's caravans and cars everywhere. But looking forward to something to eat and nice coffee. I think we've got a push bike right up. Good job. Here, nice little town. This is a Diprotodon, one of Australia's now extinct marsupial megafauna species. Lived 30 odd thousand years ago, and they've actually found some fossils here very close. That's them sunbathing and having a bit of fun. But yeah, he's a big boy. I don't think I'd like to meet him.
So we're in Eula.
And that's the Billy Burrow Art Gallery. Looks like they've got a cafeteria there too. Yep. Church. They've got diesel here with high flow, $2.10. So, general store supplies. And this is the Eula pub. Pretty good beer garden. River. It looks like there's some camping over here. There's some camping here. It's quite nice there. Nice close to town. Is that where we're going to?
Eventually, but not today.
So this is...
Yeah, well.
Artesian spa. That's pretty good. The road looks good so far. Sometimes they just trick you. You go around the corner, it turns to gravel, but so far it looks good.